What's happening, guys? We're back here again today for another video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This time around, we've got some exciting plans today. I'm actually going to be taking a trip down to the country to go visit a good friend of mine. We're going to be tearing up some back roads with the Audi Rs3. A friend of mine's never been in a really actually fast car before, so I'm really looking forward to his reaction. So without further ado, let's get to it.
What just happened? Oh my, what? Whoa! Dude, did you feel that?
Dude, it sounds so good, bro. Like when it holds it right there and you feel it like building.
It built and then it just, I felt the tire stick to the ground and launch us. That was a literal launch.
Yeah.
How else can that be described?
Yeah.
Launch control. But yet it did feel totally in control, man.
Dude, totally. I mean, you could put a total inexperienced non-car person. I mean, it's pretty much just a point and shoot. It's very, very linear.
That was so violent.
Man.
I felt, the B58 was a different type of power.
Yeah.
But I did feel like this, I don't know, man. Who am I to compare? But there was something special about what just happened here.
Dude, yeah.
How fast do you think we got to 60 just now?
I don't know, man. I would definitely say probably maybe like mid threes, I'm guessing. I mean, it's kind of a hot day, but I mean, traction-wise, it's pretty decent. I mean, intercooler helps, because I've been driving a lot today, so kind of maintaining that, consistent temperatures and whatnot. But we've also been moving too. We're not like I'm, just sitting in traffic or something all day. Get that proper flow.
Got some good airflow.
Yeah. Just the sound from the exhaust, though, man. Like when you get it to hold,
it was so beautiful sounding.
Yeah. That's how you know it's like that ain't a GTI. Like anybody who says that's a GTI, like you are the pinnacle of poverty. That is peak
Broke Boy Mountain.
That is Broke Boy Mountain. Send them on back, man. Send them on back.
Hear that sound. We're at 90 right now, guys. That happened very quick.
Man.
Wow.
It's got some kick to it.
That was so fun, man. I mean, just the experience of doing that, and it's fun, and yet you totally feel like it's a controlled experience.
Dude, it is, man. I mean, it's obviously, it'll get your attention. You got to be paying attention to what you're doing, but it's, at the same time, it is very controllable.
It's so point and shoot straight. Like, I never felt like it was, linear. I never felt like I was in danger at all, even though we were accelerating so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why people take these things to the drag strip, man. When it comes to straight line performance, I mean, the Rs3's always been a strong weapon choice.
So, what's next? I know you have a downpipe.
Yeah, so obviously, right now looking at Unitronic Stage 1 Plus, 93 octane. We've got our drop-in filter. We've got our dog bone insert. And we've also got our intercooler from CTS, which obviously, it's pretty much a very minimal setup. We don't really have that many bolt-on parts, but definitely want to plan for an inlet pipe. I want to plan for the downpipe as well, which is going to allow us to be able to go full bolt-on Stage 2, which should really make a nice improvement as well.
What do you think? Where are you now horsepower-wise, and where will you be after the downpipe?
So with the Stage 1, without any bolt-on parts, again on 93 octane, estimated crank figures looking around 500 crank. Looking at doing full bolt-on with everything full Stage 2, around 550-ish crank horsepower. So would be interesting to see what that actually translates to in terms of wheel power. But it's a lot of power in a car of this size. 500, 550 horsepower in a car of this size. I mean,
that's it's hard to process it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Gosh, we got to 90 miles per hour, so... Dang, son.
Yeah. It's like I said, this car, I mean, it's, we're not dealing with any crazy displacement. 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbo, but again, these cars can definitely be pretty formidable. They can definitely fight outside their weight class, when it it comes to the right setup, get the right suspension, get the right tires, all your drivetrain supporting mods, the right tune. So
it's amazing how one additional cylinder, the sound compared to the A3 or the R,
it's that firing order, you know.
It's just so different.
Yeah, it really does.
It's like
create
going from a soprano to a baritone almost, a little, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or tenor to baritone.
There's videos where you can kind of see like a graphical representation as far as like the firing order and all that stuff, which kind of helps contribute to like that exotic tone, which I'm definitely a fan of, because you know the 2-liter stuff, while they can be very peppy, you're just never going to get that sound, you know, that extra cylinder.
I also felt when we got to 60 that you still had more headroom, and that the A3 was a little different in that sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's kind of where people will compare and contrast the two platforms, because again, with one of those cars like an S3 or a Golf R, I mean, again, very, very capable cars, but like when you're really laying into it, like when you're already up to speed, I feel like those 2-liter cars, they kind of run out of breath, whereas I feel like with the 5-cylinder, it's got that extra top end kick to it,
right?
You know, that's, again, it's an RS car, is, you know, it's going to be a different animal, you know. Well, man, I appreciate you joining me today on this exciting back road drive. It's been really fun.
Man, that was a blast. Just such an interesting experience. Yeah. It's completely different than any other car I've been in, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's always fun to get a chance to allow the RS3 to really stretch its legs and really see what this thing can do. Lots of exciting upgrades looking forward to coming up here in the near future, so that definitely should be fun, man.
Honestly, for me, this is the funnest car you've had of all.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think so, without a doubt. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe for more. We'll be sure to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.